The Chevrolet Corvette is America's sports car, one to appreciate on the wide-open roads of the scenic American West. And although it has been around for 59 of Chevrolet's 100 years, the Corvette has never been one to rest on its laurels. The fact of the matter is this: we are in a golden era for Corvettes, a performance pinnacle. And this lightweight two-seater is available as 4 separate models. The 430 horsepower base car is backed up by the Grand Sport, the track-ready Z06, and the almighty ZR1. We took one of each model on a road trip to the Valley of Fire in Nevada, then headed over to Spring Mountain Motorsports Ranch in Pahrump, where Le Mans winning Corvette factory driver Tommy Milner helped us ring out these cars for all they were worth. Milner, as you'll see, also brought along a pleasant surprise. The base Corvette is surprisingly good, faster than most cars you'll see on the road. This Vette loafs along at 1,600 RPM at 70 miles per hour on the highway. Its pushrod V8 a model of smoothness. It's comfortable inside, and even though some might want more lateral seat support, this car fits larger drivers quite well. On the track, the base Corvette was lots of fun, but its all-season tires squealed at the first hint of cornering force. Nevertheless, it was still a kick to drive, well-balanced and able to be power oversteered at will. The Grand Sport, with its wider chassis and more aggressive rubber, is a far better track car, but not at the expense of on-road civility. There's very little to dislike about the Grand Sport, whose go-fast hardware adds only $6,400 to the price of the base Corvette, but makes it a far better track machine with higher limits. We especially like the magnetic ride control suspension, which magically smooths out as it highways, but firms up to make this Corvette feel totally at home on the 1.5-mile track, some 5 seconds per lap quicker than the base Corvette. On top of that, the Grand Sport's V8 has a dry sump oiling system that keeps the engine properly lubricated during fun, high-speed cornering. As for the Z06, it's a race car for the street. It's firm, it's the lightest Corvette in the lineup, and it's fitted with Pilot Sport Cup tires that feel as grippy as race slicks. As such, there's a price to pay in everyday civility, but this car is irresistibly wicked in its black 100th anniversary trim. With its pushrod aluminum block 7-liter V8 exhibiting loads of bottom-end grunt, plus an ability to rev, the Z06 goes like gangbusters on the track. Ask it to turn and it does, immediately. Ask it to accelerate, and you're smacked in the back the instant you give it throttle. The Z06 is the fastest and most enjoyable Vette on the track, largely because it's lighter than the ZR1, and it's easier to keep PTM from intervening. If you want the most potent Corvette available, there's one choice: the supercharged 638 horsepower ZR1. In this car, PTM is your ally, helping to turn all that power into massive forward acceleration. On the highway, the ZR1 is quite comfortable. Its V8 tractable in all situations, but explosively powerful when fed all the fuel it desires. A world-class supercar, the ZR1 is a true 200-mile-per-hour machine. On the track, it's not unusual to miss brake points and turn-in points because you're simply carrying so much more speed into turns. Drivers, in fact, must make adjustments to catch up with the speed and capabilities of this, the mightiest Corvette. And finally, Milner's surprise, the ultimate performance Corvette, the C6R race car that won its class at the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Pratt & Miller brought this car to Pahrump for us, and even though GT rules keep its V8 from being as powerful as the engines in the Z06 or ZR1, this paddle-shifted race car was some 6 seconds per lap quicker than the Z06. It corners faster, brakes harder, and gets out of turns the way a race car should. Miller put on quite a show, and it was clear to us that production Corvettes benefit from having the C6R compete in the ALMS and on the global stage. When we asked Milner which production Vette was his favorite, he said he liked the Z06, but would ultimately choose the ZR1. Here's how we feel. The Grand Sport is the best Vette for the everyday driver who might use it at a track day. Might be wise even for Chevrolet to make it the base Corvette. But our clear favorite is the Z06. It's able to rip around the track with ease, yet maintain just enough civility for everyday use. Yes, we know the ZR1 has world-beating power, but the lighter Z06 has plenty of power as well, with track manners that are tough to beat.